Hello and welcome to Roll to One. I am Jaden. I'm here with Andy. I'm here with Zane. I'm here with Ross. I'm here with Jackson. I want you to like, I want you to subscribe, as I always say, because of my fragile ego. That would be helpful. Like Humpty dumped me.
What?
Put me back together again.
Does
is
not
what I was
sound
going to
good.
try and say. It's a good time. Without further ado, let's get ready for tonight's episode of Orbit 21. We're on YouTube Music. That's a thing.
I thought we were on Earth.
We are.
It has YouTube.
And here on Earth, we wear clothing. So go to roll21.com and check out our merchandise.
Yeah.
If that's not your speed, leaving a like and subscribing is good enough for me. But I'm fragile, remember. All right, so let's
not gonna say it again.
get to the action.
Literally get to the action.
Let's do it, y'all.
Just
With the cameras on. The group strategized their Earth entry, relying on stealth systems and Ewan's expert piloting. They landed near the inner city outskirts at Ewan's old friend's place, revealed to be a drug dealer's den. After confronting the dealer's muscle, they struck a deal, protection in exchange for goods. Scott then tapped into what's called the Communion, a mysterious oracle AI for answers. Later, the group witnessed a convenience store robbery and the swift arrival of cleanup crews and police. Only a matter of seconds till they arrived. They narrowly evaded capture. Returning to the dealer to start their job, they faced an unexpected twist. The rival gang's betrayal sparked a fierce battle. All right, so we are all in this scenario. To save you the boredom, we have pre-rolled initiative, but we're still gonna hit the graphic anyway. Initiative!
ready.
Yeah, it happened. We're in it, and we know our order.
It's been done.
Like a McDonald's wrap, we know our order. We're ready to go. So it begins with Scott. All right, so Scott, you are or yonder. Point, Andy. Do it. Bam. There he is.
Bam.
He is next to a sniper, and this sniper is, of course, wielding a long-range weapon and did not see you coming. Unawares. The inside combat that is going to occur in this room here is going to be, obviously, something that we reference. Oh, there it is. You know, all the people. This is our man, our black South African man with a terrible Australian accent, and his goon. And then obviously we have our heroes, and then Christian, the drug dealer, former friend.
Goon 1?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've actually all are numbered, so we'll be able to count them. But anyway, it starts with Scott. So Scott, you're out there in the streets. What are you doing, homie?
Well, sort of in the streets.
Well, I've snuck up behind this sniper, and if I recall correctly, I'm waiting until I see something go down.
Yeah, so this window, these two things are windows open.
I think you're also on comms, though.
I think at the end of the last episode, I was basically like, and I kill him.
Yes, correct. So you got to roll you got to roll to hit, basically.
Roll to hit, and I believe it counts as a surprise, as a sneak attack.
Definitely.
Andy, guess what I did again?
You don't have a dice, do you?
Nope.
Can you grab some rulers, and whoever's going to get up?
Yeah.
Oh, the ruler's probably over here.
Some rulers and pencils.
I'll share dice, Jaden. I'm nice.
You know what? I'll use big dice for the first combat roll.
There you go. There's
Grab
the
some of
ruler.
Jackson's stuff.
Wow, look at that. Natural 20 on the die.
Nice.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a crit.
Did you even roll with advantage?
Nope.
You
don't
can get
need
better.
that.
I could get better. Forgo advantage.
Yeah, unless you're like Ross's immune system, it's pretty much down from there.
It's just allergies, I swear.
All right, so you for sure hit. We'll go ahead and roll damage against this guy.
Not that you need it, but-
Damage. I believe it was antimatter daggers.
Yes.
So that is 1d4
The wristies, right?
plus 2. Huh?
The wristies, right?
The wrist. What?
Yeah, you
The ones you have in your arm.
Altair style?
Yeah.
I think so.
Isn't
They
it?
at least came out of my wrist.
Yeah, it like
But
flips and then it
Except
becomes
robotic.
I think I was one was shank and one was
Slit.
stabs. So I think I was going heart, head.
Ooh.
You know, head, heart, hands, like the charity. So.
Well, you storyline wise, you definitely did with that natural 20.
Right.
Yes. All right. So 1d4 plus 2.
And well, that was a D6.
Or yeah, this is a D6. What am I doing? Here?
You got to double the dice.
Okay.
Also, you need. Oh no!
Okay, that was a 4.
Okay.
Also, you need some sneak attack damage.
Plus 2, so
6.
that's 5, 6, and then plus sneak attack, which is plus 5d6. So I'm gonna do some
there's the
roll
real
for one
dice.
dice.
Yeah, yes.
And do some.
And you can hand me the
I think
red
this
ruler.
guy's a little dead.
Yes, sir.
This.
Thank you.
Got some Warhammer and roll to 1 dice and a special stone dice.
Huh.
All right, we have 5, 4, 1, 1, 3. So that is 2 5s and a 4, making 14 plus
Plus 4.
4, 18.
14.
Well, no, 14 plus
Plus
6
then you-
because those 2.
four.
And then double that.
7.
Do I double it?
Yeah,
Because it's a crit.
Oh, because it's a crit. So yeah,
You double the dice.
so
Right.
36.
That's why I kept out his extra 2.
Oh, I see. So 36.
Plus
So
2.
to number what? Number 7.
Plus 2.
That is with the plus 2.
No, you don't have the plus 2.
Oh, I don't add that until
I
after.
specifically didn't have the plus 2 when I added those up.
So basically, you just double the dice rolls. How it works, right?
Right.
And so then whenever that was doubled, which is 36,
Which is a 4 and the 14.
he's
For 18, double that to 36, and then you add the 2 back in.
So 38.
so take him off the map. He dies instantly.
At some point, the math just does not matter.
Yeah, I'm like,
you
I don't
take
even need
his
to write this
spot.
down. He dies.
I don't even need to write this down.
Yeah, so when I get around to 7 and I say the word 7, just remember that 8 is over there.
Okay.
All right, so
And I did that stealthily, right? No one else noticed that?
so you come out of sneak attack. When you do a damagely attack,
Okay.
you come out of sneaking.
Okay, so I'm out of sneaking.
So they're aware of you as you like, maybe the guy goes, and they're like, they turn around, and there's these guys on the ground.
He had a
and
heart
they're-
attack.
They're all looking up as they see this this robot.
Bonus action.
Bonus action. Can I bonus action stealth?
You can bonus action hide. Yes, that is indeed a
You
thing you can
are
do.
indeed a rogue.
Nice.
All right.
There you go.
I'm going to use this d20. The cheese d20.
It's actually one of the best things about rogues.
Oh, man. That is a 1
And
Plus-
both of the dice tonight.
plus 11. No, yeah, plus 11. So 12.
Pretend to be a mannequin.
The dice, give it.
I need a minute to do that.
just like in real life, you don't know if you're hidden or not. So we'll move on to number 1 in the combat. We need to cut to this little room here.
All right.
We have our good buddy, gang leader
Good
1.
buddy.
Yep.
Gang leader 1. There's more than one.
Yeah, indeed. This guy has a bat. So he walks over to.
He's a bat.
He has
has
a
a-
bat.
has a bat.
Oh, I thought he was.
It's in baseball.
He
gonna
walks
say, I thought he
over
was South
to.
African.
He walks over to Christian.
Really?
What do you mean?
He's gonna walk past me?
No, he's already in the room. He's like over at the other end of the room.
You're on
Oh,
the
no, I
other-
was
If
in
you, if you want to look at the screen, we can reorient this room. But this is the way that I had interpreted the room.
Okay, I was
in
walking
my
to
image.
in between them. Where is Kane?
There's Kane right
Yeah.
here.
Where's Ewan?
Next to you.
Yeah.
He's the
Ewan
lead.
was by the door.
I
remember
was
that.
by the door. That is correct.
Behind them.
Well, so they're up by the desk, which is where he's at. This is the desk, and this is the window out. So
It's hard to see from that direction.
no, so that's why I'm saying if you like look at the camera, it's easier. But
Yeah.
So Kane was attempting to get in between them.
well, so then Kane can be like right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you
Alright.
come within 5 meters, you're taking damage.
Well, so then he's not quite yet. We'll say he started within your radius. Does that do damage?
5 feet.
Okay, so tell me what happens there.
Within 5 feet, he's gonna take 1d8 radiant damage.
All right, you go ahead and roll it. So he
Watch it be
And
neat.
he's gonna feel that.
yeah, you begin to radiate radiation, and he starts,
He's on the edge. He took 1.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. Number 1 has taken 1 damage.
He stopped as soon as he felt it.
Now he walks out of your radius, and then he immediately goes to attack Christian Sky Lantern.
Hey, Lantern.
Skylander, like Spyro. That's not going to cut it. 4 on the die is not going to cut it. Christian narrowly ducks underneath, except for he has multi-attack. Natural 17 on the die.
Oof.
It's Christian's
Gets him
AC.
with the backswing.
Basically his great hammer here. And he rolls
not good.
10 plus 4.
14.
14. Christian crumbles.
Huh.
And it's a home run,
You
buddy.
could say it was his curtain call.
Yeah, sure.
So he did.
Christian's
He did.
curtain call.
As he crows.
Oh, I see. All right. Now that concludes his turn. He's gonna stay there. No, he's gonna try to get. If he can't get, here's my wrist. He's gonna get some cover. Refocus. There it is. He's gonna get some cover there behind the table. But now it is Kane.
Sorry. I took out that. What was it? I forget his name, but it still wasn't the deal. So I'm gonna shoot him somehow. Let's see. How should I
Pistol
shoot
or
him?
hard light needle?
No. If anything else, yeah. If anything, it's hard light needle.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I suppose I'll needle him.
He takes some just instant damage.
6.
6 damage. That's just silly. So he's taken 7 damage total.
Watch him be like 50 hit points.
At level 11, it turns to 9.
That's
wow.
neat.
We're not. Yeah,
Yeah, we know.
Yeah,
right
we're,
now.
yeah, we're level 9.
Yeah.
All right. So you conclude your turn right there, or do you want to move to get within radius of people to do more damage?
I guess. I might as well get up on top of him.
Well, so there's enough room here to get both of these guys at once. If you
Do
want to
it.
walk over there.
I don't usually use this. So, sure.
All right.
Ah!
5, 10, 15, 20, whatever. You get there. I mean, he does.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
They need to roll now, don't they? Or he needs to roll to do damage with that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm looking to you.
I forget exactly what it is. It's in dark matter.
Oh, okay. Do you mean to tell you?
Turn start for them.
Okay. So then, never mind. But they're there.
Yup.
I think it's turn starter when they enter.
Cool.
Right.
So I probably need to roll now since I made them enter
Yeah, makes sense.
by bringing myself close to them. 7. Radiant
7.
damage.
So they're going to take 7 right now. We've determined that.
Unless they have resistance to radiant damage.
No, you're good. So he takes 7 more damage, which puts him at 14, and then number 2 takes 7 damage.
And I'll grab dark matter just to be sure.
Yeah, you're good. It's over there. Okay. Now we are at number 3. So number 3, I believe he is right here on the ground.
Or you at number 2. 2 didn't go.
No, you're right. 2 is
Yeah,
right here.
yeah.
2 is next to Kane. He doesn't take any damage at the start of his turn, or does he?
He definitely takes damage at the start of his turn. That I know. That I wrote down.
Okay. So then he's
The
going
other
to take
7,
some
I'm
more
not sure.
damage.
8.
8 damage.
Is he dead? The mush.
Oh, he's close. He's taking 15 points of damage. All right, so now
Comes within 5 feet of you or starts his turn in an area. In that area.
Gotcha. Cool.
Or and.
Well, because it's or, it means and.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So D&D is an exception-based rule system, meaning that the general rules apply until the exception gets added on to them.
And the 2 exceptions are starting turn and coming within.
Yes.
All right.
The exceptions to not taking damage.
I'm still new, don't you know?
Just making sure that I'm going to use
Well,
this character
a lot of games, it's just
correct.
you need to know how to read what things mean.
Cool.
reading.
So he then is going to make 2 attacks. He's going to turn around here, and he's going to fire at Ewan, the more threatening of the 2. He's going to fire.
Ewan. Cool. You have my dice.
And my shield.
He's going to use
Nice.
the Magnus Opum attack.
What? Is he
What's that mean? Is he having a
Good
stroke?
question.
Is he level 20?
Oh, it's just what he's going to do.
Is he having a stroke?
It does show me a 16 on the die. I think that's probably going to do it with a 21.
Show me 16.
Yep.
All right, you're going to take 11 radiant damage as he... The weapon overheats and can't be used until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
And then he puts it at his side and draws a dagger. So that's the vibe.
Did you get him a dice tower with no dice?
Oh, all my dice are like in there now. in the big bag. It's in the between the books, the bookshelf.
Oh, the bag of tricks.
Yes, my bag
Bag of tricks.
of tricks
Cereal?
that I found at one of those local stores that is one of those like it's a nature educational store, so it has like build rocket sets and books if you homeschool your kids, and like it's a weird little place.
And Earth Science.
Yeah, like that kind of
With a
thing.
bag of tricks.
That looks like a Crown Royal.
They have a
bag.
lot of dice.
A little bit, yeah.
All right, so that concludes his turn. I actually still think that he's probably going to walk away from the radiation of death. So he
That would logically
goes
make
to
sense.
goes to there. That's what he does.
Do I got an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, you do.
You gonna move closer and attack him?
Don't think I
You
have.
can't move.
No, well.
Was it War Mage? No.
Yeah, you
War
can't attack with a
so I
spell.
can't cast with a spell.
No.
I do have a repeater and antimatter dagger.
Well, sure. If
I don't
you
know if I'm
have,
holding either one of them though.
yeah, if you're not, then this is just a moot. Unless you want to smack him and deal 1 point of damage.
Yes.
If he does that, that would make him move closer, though, right?
No, he just
No.
attack of opportunity is if a creature leaves your space, then you get to free attack.
15 on the dice.
He spends his reaction. 15 on the die. Yeah, it's gonna do it.
Oh wait,
he-
I'm spending my reaction? Never mind. You're right.
it's your
I had
reaction.
forgotten about that.
You don't want to spend your reaction?
No.
Okay.
I have
cool.
much better reactions than that.
Awesome. Sauce. Now it is Ewan.
Shield.
Cool, I'm gonna kill him.
Shield.
We're just doing different reactions.
17.
17.
What are you shooting him?
Yeah.
All right. That hits. We know it hits. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pew! He fires his gun at the nearest target. Roll damage.
Yeah, I'm figuring out which one to use.
Well, the one that you had in your hand normally.
Your normal rifle.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Mr. Shooty.
Shooty, shooty, bang, bang.
Shooty, shooty, bang, bang.
We love you. 14.
14 damage to number 2.
That works.
Oh, they'll use that one in court.
He
He did.
dies.
Better not do anything, Ross.
He dies. You have killed this man.
That's what you get.
All right.
Let that be a lesson to you.
Cool. I get a
Literally
second
what you
attack. I'm gonna shoot at the mob boss.
All right. Go ahead.
I was kind of hoping you'd say I'd shoot
9.
again. Plus.
Yeah, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, I should have used that. Never mind. Let me see. I'm just gonna for fun. I'm gonna see if this would have changed.
19. There you go.
Yeah. Significantly better than 9.
19
Like, a
to
lot.
hit.
I mean, 17 worked in.
Boss
first.
1.
No, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
this is a
use.
different
I'm gonna
guy.
use this ability.
Instantly.
Oh.
Same as his license plate.
I'm gonna use what's
Boss
called
one.
Skin of My Teeth.
Oh.
And my AC is now for the round. 23.
He matrix dodges you.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So he matrix dodges you. But Scott, you see him dodge the bullet
Through the window?
through the window. Yes, the window is
But not the wall.
shatters the window. You guys see what's going on. Now
We do now.
we are.
Do those windows flip open?
Not anymore, they don't.
Glass windows.
I mean, for the map.
Oh,
For
yeah.
us
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
know.
Oh, no. No.
They're open.
It's not like the doors when we played Legion.
They're open.
No.
You get what you get.
Yeah, you get what you get.
Dude, this is more terrain than you had last week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now we have. Gosh, what
Kids
turn is it?
these
Number
days.
3. So that guy down there.
Okay. Yep.
That guy down there is going to move that way towards Scott.
Who's hidden?
Hold on, which guy again?
Number 3.
Number 3?
Number 3? Okay.
So I need help.
All right, where's he moving?
Toward you. 30 feet,
yeah.
which is this far.
Oh no, he's
6
gonna
inches.
he's gonna dash. Move that full.
Never
ruler.
mind.
12.
Yeah, get him over there.
Toward
He's-
the stairs there? No, that gets him out the other roof.
No, he's just looking around. That's what he's doing. He's like, he comes over and he goes, "There's action inside. Battle positions." That's what he says.
Where's his indicator?
His what?
His like Metal Gear.
Oh, there it is.
number.
You left
Oh,
number 3.
you left his number.
I left his number.
How are we gonna know who he is?
How are we going to know?
That's very true because
dead?
they're all kind of looking the
Yeah,
same.
it is.
So
Dog
now
numbers.
that was his turn.
Does he do
And then
hand actions?
as a bonus action, he's going to.
Shoot you.
No, never mind. Nothing. Cool.
Cool.
Now it is Joe Fleur.
Okay. So Joe Thor is going to shoot the boss guy because that's the only guy to shoot.
That's fair.
It's a good call.
Yes. Okay. So
Not
So
a good room for the boss
23.
guy to be in.
20 to hit, which does not work for this round.
No, it's
Because
not. Not right
skip-
now.
yeah,
No, his
skip
AC is
AC.
currently 23.
Yep. And then take a second shot. Also does not hit. And then bonus action, activate his hard light shield.
There you go.
All right.
Thank
Circle
you,
of
Thor.
energy emits on your wrist. All right.
Try and help you out there.
Well,
Now-
no, you're just making the scene look better. I mean, if he just gets one shot and he dodges it, that doesn't look as good as the multi.
Right.
Number 4 there on the
Multi-dodge.
rooftop in the center by the red car there. Yep, right there. He looks through the window and can see Kane's head and fires.
Yeah, actually, I think he would just from that angle.
Yeah,
Yep.
Also, I'm glowing.
you do glow. You're like Zach from Sky High.
Glowing.
Yeah.
Or a vampire.
Do
I
you
get
use
that
like
reference.
foundation or something?
Actually, it's the bones, so.
It's in the bones.
Natural
No.
19 on the die.
Which is how much?
Oh, you jerk. The math adds up to the
Math.
24.
I think he hits.
Yeah, but I think it's radiant damage. I'm
It-
still going to block it.
It is. You just
Shadow shield.
shadow shield, so you take none of it.
Wait, he
That's my reaction.
He sees Kane or he sees Ewan?
You saw
up.
my
Kane.
head.
Oh, okay. I thought you said Ewan.
I may have,
Shut
but I
up.
meant Kane.
You said Kane.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Kane, phew, and Kane just like puts up a wall of energy
I
and
like
just
not taking
absorbs it.
damage.
And now he's gonna fire again, not knowing what just happened. So,
Kane says, no.
regardless of what happens, it's not gonna go through the same round, or does it go through?
He has. Sorry.
So like, I rolled 12. Does that hit
Immune to force and radiant.
for the
And
round, or just for that
AC
moment?
is 23.
For the round,
For how
or just
long?
for that
Well,
moment?
for the round.
Okay. So then, yeah, he's protected.
It's a
He's-
shield.
We'll just say he hits him again, and then Kane's like blocks it.
It's shield, but a level 2 spell.
Gotcha. Cool.
Gotcha. Cool.
All right. So now it is number 5.
Yes.
Number 5 is, I believe, somewhere. Yeah, number 5. Number 5 to me is gonna look up for where his friend was, and he's going to
Johnny!
he's gonna run behind the rear of the car to kind of get behind cover. Yeah, right there. And he's going to hold his action so when he sees any movement at all, like when somebody does something, aka getting out of stealth, he's gonna try to attack.
Okay.
Because I feel like he would. You know, he's
Yeah,
like, what happened? And
Yeah.
it's like
Where's
sort of
he?
the
Yeah,
moment.
he's like, "Where's our cover?"
Wow, your stealth worked better than we thought it would.
I know, right? Barely got by.
Yeah, no, they're not able to. Their passive perception is, what did you roll?
12.
Oh, never mind. Totally see you, and they're holding their action. It's a 13, so they're waiting to see you.
Dang it. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, so that guy's basically change the narrative. That guy has run in your direction to come and attack you, and this guy is waiting for you to pop up.
Cool.
So he doesn't have a clear line of sight.
Very cool.
We'll just say they heard you. They know you're there, but they're not sure what is there.
It's like a, what was that?
Yeah.
Must have been
Thought I heard something.
Oh, did you hear that?
That's definitely the sound
It
that wind
sounds
makes.
like the bat.
All right, that's pretty good. So now we have number 6. Number 6 is there in the middle. He's just going to turn and fire at Scott.
Number 6 totally sees me.
Oh yeah, for sure. You duck behind. He already sees you up there. I am going to give you a +2 to your AC just because of his angle there.
Okay.
So keep that in mind when I add this damage here.
He had 2 weeks to retirement.
Ooh, that's super cocked. Natural 1 on the die is not going to cut it. We're just going to go ahead and say, and he just like gets blasted in the face and cannot do anything else this round.
Does that do any damage?
Gun
No,
jam.
it's just like a gun, like energy burst, and it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Performance issues. It happens to Anywho.
I mean, all
right.
these guns are hot. So
Number 7, which I believe is dead.
Yes, 7 is dead.
he's
And then
over
the
here.
other sniper is going to turn, and he's going to fire at
we have
Scott.
7 now.
Actually, I'm going to bonus action aim and then attack.
No, don't give it back to him.
He has a fancy little thing he can do.
Here
we go.
I thought that was an action in Legion.
What, aim?
Yeah.
I take a minus to this roll, so 4.
4 does not hit my AC.
Yeah, well, when it hits you though, it's like bad.
Oh, I bet. Use the sniper rifle.
You said that it has the overheat capabilities.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I'm saying the gun overheated
That was-
earlier. This one, he gets to aim, and
Okay.
if he takes an aim, he takes a -5 to his attack, but does 10 more damage.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah, the
Doesn't
last
like
one.
what aiming is.
Last one was just a flavor of a failure.
It's a sharpshooter.
I know what it is.
Like it's just
It's memory.
I know what it is.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
saying.
yeah. Cool. So that happens. Now we're back to the top of the round. He says,
Scotty.
"Oh no,
Oh, sorry.
Oh, crikey.
is it that guy first or is it you?"
I'm first.
All right, then Scott. What do you do, Scott? You know they see you.
I know they see me.
Well, they did kind of shoot at you.
Well,
shoot at him.
can I hide?
You can use
stealth?
your bonus action to start with
Should
hiding.
I? Well, if I can, stealth then dash.
Dash if it's your action. You have an action and a bonus action. You just as a rogue can
a
do
move.
some other things with your bonus action that other people can't do.
Yeah.
Yes. So cunning action as a bonus action can run, disengage, or hide. Okay, so that's just as my bonus action. So then
So you got your move, your action, and bonus action.
my move, my action. So I would like to stealth, run, and then let me see. Can I?
How far do you want to go?
And then dash over here, or whatever order that leaves me stealth at the end of this.
Okay, so then you're gonna probably move first.
Okay.
You can move along walls, though.
Yes, I can.
So then you're not going to cost extra movement to get up the wall because normally you'd use half your movement to just get up to the top of that.
Okay.
So for you, you can just count the wall as movement, if that makes sense.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Right.
And
So
then
now you're going to
dash.
dash.
Now stealth.
No. He want to stealth at the end.
Really?
Yeah. Because they see him while he's moving. Well, you're trying to get up there. Why don't you try to take a long jump?
Okay, how does that work?
I don't know.
We haven't done that yet in this game.
All right.
I've never
so if
done
you
that
move
ever.
10 feet before jumping, you can cover a number of feet equal to your strength score.
Which is?
My strength is 11.
So you can
11 feet.
you can only cover that much distance, eh?
Which is like not counting the walls.
No,
cap
so
right
that's
there.
not going to work for you. But you
Can
know
I-
what?
can I
To
jump?
me, that's not heroic. I hate that. This is the way that I'm going to play
He
it.
clings to walls, though.
The way that I'm going to play it is that I'm going to let you roll an acrobatics check to try and leap. And if you fail, it's going to suck.
To parkour this thing?
Yeah. Because either way, you're going to have to jump if you want to get up to that rooftop.
Or climb.
Right.
But it's going to be too far to climb.
So I get to risky acrobatics to get to the top.
Or you're going to have to just normal movement
Or
to move
a
down.
Standard. Can I standard long jump to get to the wall down here? Because I can make it here.
I think it's 15
then
across.
Well, yeah,
And it's
from
tw-
there,
it's
from there,
20.
that's 10 feet. You'll just pass the wall to get to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not.
That's
You're going to
gotta be
take fall
15.
damage, and that would be whatever that ruler is to the top times a d6.
Unless he runs down, which will take
Oh.
extra movement.
Right.
Yeah. Let's do it. It's interesting.
Sure.
Yeah, it is.
So Scott,
Let's do
you're
an
gonna
acrobatic
dash.
flavor. I'm gonna dash, and I'm gonna acrobatics
In
jump.
my mind, he jumps and jumps down, puts one foot on that bar there, and just vaults off it.
Yeah.
I like the idea that Scott's feet and ankles just go, just give him that
Yeah.
hydraulic lift that he needs.
All right.
Was it terrible?
Acrobatics.
Or was it good?
Acrobatics.
Up top.
I know I miss using acrobatics. Stop it with the comments.
26.
Isn't live.
26? Sure.
That's really
Scott, you can get to the edge of the rooftop and you're prone. You're prone. Right there. Just boom. Oh, I get the prone ring.
Roll a stealth check.
Prone ring. I still.
Don't forget that stealth check.
Just put that.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget that stealth check.
Now that you're prone on the rooftop, you may make a stealth check.
All right. Stealth check. Which D20 am I going
If he succeeds
to
at this, I have a storyline
get
suggestion.
mad at?
Oh, I like the idea that he did it on purpose, but
Tony, yes, on purpose.
Gosh, why would I ever get mad at this dice? 20, 31.
so like
In the process of jumping, his knee like smashes a window on purpose to make them think he went in the building.
I don't know if that's how angles work.
so
There's windows on the
I
wall.
like it. Let me yes and you. So Scott sort of runs the 15 feet, takes a jump, and then he is like, we'll say he's like getting his magazine into his gun, and so he like pops out one of them and like kicks it into the window, and then pops the next magazine in, landing prone, ready to fire.
But I didn't expend any ammunition.
Yeah, but you did it
It's
anyway.
cool. I don't know. Fine.
Use a knife to save.
Then no window breaks and you're just invisible.
Yeah.
He just jumps. It's fine. So you're up at the
Olympics it.
top. You're now hidden. Good use of all of your things. Now it is
Crime boss.
Crime Boss. Yes, he goes. Screw this. And he's gonna jump out the window.
All of our names for him
What?
are just fantastic vanity plates for him.
Crime boss.
Boss 1, crime boss.
Okay, so he's gonna jump out.
Is he jumping out the window?
Yeah.
Okay.
So give me the ruler from the height of he is on the ground to the ground. What is the height?
That's a 25 at least.
25 at
It's like
least.
5.5 inches.
All right, so we'll say 5.
3 inches from the ground, 5.5 to the roof.
Count to the bottom of the window though.
So he's gonna take half of this damage.
Half.
Yeah, he's modified.
like
see.
you do.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, that's still 3 6s though.
Oh.
That's 9.
So that's 25 halved to
Halved. 18.
Oh.
18 damage. So he's taken 14. I'm terrible at math.
He's taken what, 14 plus 32 is
And his
32
legs
damage.
have taken
30.
He's
16.
taken 32 points of damage.
his leg enhancements have taken this
see.
much.
All right. So he looks rough. That was silly, but to me that was only 1 foot, or that was only one
Did he
step of
enter
movement.
Kane's circle?
He has 5 more steps to make, and so he is going to do that.
I don't know, after a fall like that, I feel like it might take you a second.
Oh, I have an
Yes.
ability to do.
Oh, never mind.
I have an ability to take half of my fall damage.
Did he enter Kane's circle?
No, not that.
No, he actually
It took so
So
much
then
damage.
he continues to run. So basically, for the
Yeah,
rest
he
of
did.
my movement, which is only basically 5 more inches, I'm gonna go that way.
Besides, Kane was busy shielding.
And then you see in that room, as he has jumped out, there's something that is beginning to make a beeping noise. Beep,
Ruh-roh.
beep, 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 beep,
Classic.
beep, beep, beep. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw who is in the room, which is these 3 boyos.
What a jet.
I can do that once per day.
Yeah. Go to tower.
15.
17.
17.
Wow, you guys are all going to take half of the damage that I'm about to roll.
That's
What
you should roll it up.
what type of damage?
What type of damage indeed?
fire damage.
Okay.
Cool.
I was gonna say if it's radiant.
If I'm in a suit.
No, you still take half.
Do I know?
Oh gosh, that's a lot of dice.
I need to buy blank dice
a lot of
so that I can roll more dice. to screw
I've
you
got
guys.
Legion dice you can use. Just assign numbers to numbers.
Smart. No. You don't assign the numbers. I'm saying I need dice with
Just
nothing
roll like
on them. so that I can-
D12s.
yeah, right.
No one uses D12s.
Only 21.
Is that half?
Everyone takes 21 damage.
Points of damage or halved?
No, that's 21 total.
Oh,
So then you have that.
so we take
10
11.
and a half.
No, that doesn't make sense. You 21 halved is what?
11.
10 and a half.
Then 11. You only take
11.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
you're
not
good.
okay.
It wasn't that bad.
I was
It
like,
was
man, that was
only-
42 damage. I'm
No,
glad we,
no, you're
glad we
good.
dodged it.
Yeah, but
console.
It was only 76 damage.
You can say like the desk absorbed most of it.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
The desk blows up.
I've taken 22 points of damage. I want to kill this guy. Fatally.
Is there another way to kill someone?
Non-fatally.
All right, cool. So now it is, that was his turn. Now it is
Emotionally?
Kane.
Temporarily.
That's how Marvel seems to do.
Like how other people respect them. Hardly. What do you call that? Anyways. Oh, no.
Fireball?
No.
So while Kane is figuring out, Jovthor is thinking back to how quick the police reacted last time, and he's starting to like, are we gonna have?
Yeah.
How much
so
time do we have before people show up?
They will, with a gunshot going off.
An explosion.
How many seconds did it take? It took exactly 2 more rounds.
Okay.
So the police will begin arriving in 2 rounds.
That's going to be interesting.
Yes.
Because Kane is about to cast Cloud Kill.
So they arrive in
24 seconds.
Cast what?
30-second response.
So,
Damn.
What is
I
Cloud
like it.
Kill?
It's fast.
it
Kills the
Actually,
clouds.
it's not.
Cloud
Yeah,
kill?
can you imagine literally like hearing a gunshot and then being like, and then hearing it 30 seconds? You can literally look at your watch and 30 seconds go by, and then there is
I mean,
people there.
a dystopian, authoritarian, cyberpunk.
No, 30 seconds is 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said 24.
So then, yeah. So then actually it's 5 rounds from now, not 3 rounds.
Okay.
Joey had those different spell area of effect things, didn't he?
I have.
Does he have one for Cloud Kill?
What's the radius you need?
20-foot radius sphere of fog that moves on the ground.
Okay.
That-
Oh wow.
Ooh, new stuff.
No, it's just I've had this for a while, but
It moves
I
on
haven't
the
had a chance to use
ground.
it. So
So I'm casting.
Oh, I
He's
see.
casting it out the window.
What's the V?
yeah, he freaking doesn't leave this here. But I know for a fact
Oh, okay, I see.
that this is 15 feet. This is 15 feet by 15 feet. What do you need? 20 feet?
Sphere.
That's big.
You can use the other one to measure at least. You don't have to
20
set
foot.
it down.
20-foot radius.
So 40 feet.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's a good thing that Scott doesn't need to breathe. But also, that doesn't help you.
Like, how about that?
Let's just say it's a good thing Scott's
20
on the
foot
roof.
radius or 20 foot?
20-foot radius.
20-foot
he says.
radius.
That's the radius, right?
So it's a 40-foot circle.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Huge.
Okay, so just put the point of origin, and we'll just measure out from there.
Yep. That's what I need to check real quick is what?
I mean, unless I'm gonna go to the nearby couch, cut the pillow, and then just grab a puffball, I don't think we can illustrate that.
I don't think Zane would appreciate that because isn't that
Actually,
your
it's
couch?
Andy's couch.
Oh, that one's Andy's couch. It's fine then.
Yes. I mean, it's had its time, but also
So you
I
cast
still
a
enjoy
spell, and a metric butt ton of fog emits.
it. Well, it's normally poison damage, but I am a radioactive sorcerer, so it is radiation damage.
Oh gosh! So you create.
So I just create fallout.
Yeah, you do. Gosh,
That'll be fun
it's
for the
like
CSI.
the Fantastic Four cloud of just danger, death. You know what I'm talking about? Like when
Oh,
Ben
yeah,
Grimm
yeah,
is
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, I gotta get in the ship."
Yeah.
Range is 120 feet.
Wasn't that supposed to
so
be Galactic?
that's point of origin is wherever I put it.
That's the second movie.
So he's
Wait,
just casting
where are
it.
you putting it?
I'm gonna say, let's see, about right there.
So they all take it.
So it just goes, thump.
I like that. Cloud of death, fallout appears, and then so all 4 of those guys are going to take damage,
I don't see any way they can't.
or 5.
I don't think I can get with a 40-foot radius. I don't think I can get the sniper also.
So it's just those
don't
4 guys
bother.
on the ground.
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
think 40
it
foot's
looks like it.
like just good enough, or just outside of one of these guys.
So is it going to be 3 of them then?
So yeah, it's 3 of them, and I'll probably include that guy because I don't like him.
Okay.
He tried to bomb me.
So those 3 are going to have
And this
to do
guy's
what?
like staring in the face.
They're
And
making a
also
con
it
save?
moves.
So they're making a con save to not
Yep.
cough to
Con
death.
save for half.
Okay. So we'll start with our
And I'll start rolling d8s.
South African. They're all South Africans.
Gang leader.
South African.
All right, here we go. It's not going to do it. 6. So he takes probably a lot. And then this next guy
8 plus for the
fail as well. Oh, forget that. I don't like it anymore.
I rolled it pretty well.
16 on the die. That guy probably passes. Yeah. So 18.
It is 16 is the DC.
So he passes. So number 6 passes, but the rest are going to take the full.
27.
My
Radiation
Good
damage.
luck.
Where's this
so,
been the whole time?
Cool. So our.
I just
So 6 took 14, and what are the other numbers?
it just felt right.
So number 6 took 14. Number 4 took 14. And then, or not 14. He took 26. Gosh. He dies.
And we're gonna have to
Four
find out
dies.
what happens when the cops show up because this lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, I hate you. Does it only take only 6 seconds to appear?
Yeah, one action.
And then that's, what is it, your highest spell?
Yes.
And then number 6 is still alive. But what is this South African gang leader's last words?
What?
I don't know. I mean, Christian didn't get any last words.
It's true.
Christian is my friend.
So I guess he just goes, and then blood pours out of his nose, ears, and eyes.
Oh,
and
I was
then
hoping he was going to say something.
falls to the ground, and then as he falls to the ground, he just goes,
Fuck yeah.
and he just dies.
He was buying drugs.
I mean,
so,
Yeah. You guys are crazy. Yeah, I mean, you guys are clearly the superior fighters here.
This is
but
like the Fantastic Four versus toddlers,
kind of.
basically.
He had the
America.
highest
He had
amount
a
of hit
bomb.
points at 52, so like he was
Toddlers with bombs
he did kind of
Toddlers
jump out
with
the window,
and guns.
um.
Jumping out the window.
In this corner.
All right, so now
With a gun.
that shook up my whole day. Number 2 is probably dead. No, is he alive?
No, 2's dead. 3 has not been damaged. 5 has not been damaged. 6 has 14 damage. 7 is dead, and 8 is still healthy.
All right,
5 is all the way over there.
all right.
He was trying to shoot Scott.
Number 3. No wait, number 2, and then
2's dead.
2 is staring, or 3 is staring a cloud in the face.
well, I know I'm doing the order because it was
Oh, yeah,
me.
I just ordered the enemies
so
in order so that it was
3,
easy to digest.
3,
but it was
5,
Scott 1, Kane 2, Ewan 3. So
There
it's
you go.
Ewan.
Yes.
Cool. Who'd you say has not been damaged?
3, 5, 8.
Without moving, is there anyone I'm in range of?
No, you'd have to go to the window.
You're in the building that is in my camera angle, right there.
Yeah, stay out of that, Scott. Your lack of breathing will not help you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kill this sniper then. If I can.
It's not going to be high enough for him to not
What do you do, Ewan?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Die.
Because I don't want to go out and die.
You can go to the window and try and snipe people.
Yeah.
Disadvantage probably
Well,
with distance.
shoot, bro.
Sure. Let's
shooting.
do that. I'll go to the window and shoot at people.
To the
Okay.
window.
Just like
To
Thomas
the
Matthew
wall.
Crooks.
What's that,
soon?
25?
It's literally the radius is 30, so he gets to the window.
Cool.
Not radius, pardon me. The diameter.
Oh, I thought you were going to say radius of the
All right.
bomb.
And then
Grenade.
who are you going to aim at?
Dude, I wonder if all those poor people down below are scared.
If they were
Down
there, yeah,
I
they
can
would.
see the number.
That's number 3.
That's 3.
You're looking
I'm
for
gonna
number
shoot
3?
at 3.
There's also number 6.
There's also number 6 who's inside the cloud.
Is that within range?
He's going to start his turn in there.
Well,
It's fine.
whoever's closest, I'll shoot.
Number
What?
6 is the closest
Then
enemy
that's
to
who
you.
I'll shoot.
What-
He's
what-
going to start his turn in there.
Is that far enough that he's going to get disadvantage? for the shot?
What's his range?
What's the range for your rifle?
It's beyond 60, but I'm sure it's like something ridiculous.
It's 12 inches.
I have 20-150-600.
Okay, yeah,
written
you're.
down.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Yep.
Cool. 13 plus 10, 23.
Doesn't say it's heavily obscured. or
That
anything.
hits.
Yep.
You see the fallout, and you're like, that guy's gonna die faster than he thought.
This is mercy.
14.
Yeah. This is Mercy's.
14 for damage.
14 damage.
14 damage to number 6.
Yep.
What do you say as he dies?
Adios.
All right.
All right.
But he was Australian.
He wasn't Australian, he's South African.
Oh, sorry.
All right, you can remove number 6 from the battlefield.
No, my 5d8.
The cloud moves. Calm down.
I know. It's only 10 feet per
All
turn.
right, now it is, yes, number 3. You're good.
Wait, where does it move? How does it move? Wherever you want it?
Yeah.
For like 10 minutes. It's literally just like a death bomb.
It's wild.
away from me.
Okay.
So I just threw it.
Is that my turn?
Oh, so it just moves out of the way. I see.
It is concentration, but
Was that my turn?
Yeah, it's heavily concentrated for sure. you have
Kate,
a second
yeah,
attack.
you have a second
Yeah,
shot.
I'm trying to figure out.
You can shoot number 3 from there.
Yeah, I'll do that. 26 to hit's gonna hit.
there you go.
Yep.
That's
There
a
you definitely
24 damage.
You don't add the
Oh.
10 for that.
Oh, no? Yeah, then 14.
14 is very different than 24.
Still, though.
For damage?
To the guy who wasn't
Yeah.
hurt.
Okay.
You'll
yeah.
see the guy basically gets shot in the shoulder. Probably stops halfway through his chest, and he's like, "Ugh!" But he's alive.
Hopefully it doesn't actually stop.
All right, now it is, I believe, actually his turn.
Cool. I'll be right back.
Yes. Yep. It is Three's turn.
There's a wall of radiation moving toward him.
Yeah, he doesn't like that. He's gonna run as far away from that as possible,
He's going to limp.
but also towards the building, towards me. So like towards this middle line building.
Toward the
he-
stairs?
Yeah, towards the stair, like that stairs area, because he's trying to get away cover-wise.
Oh, wow. He's going this way around the car.
Towards the car. Yeah. Maybe they'll escape in the car. I like that. Because why wouldn't they?
It might be their car.
Maybe.
Could be Christian's card. Not that you'll need it.
He has no car.
All right. Now
No way.
it is number Jofthor.
Number Joe Thor.
Or is it 4 then Jofthor?
No,
it's
it's
you.
me. Okay, so Joe Thor sees that 2 guys are at the window. That's a lot of people. So he's going to go downstairs and just probably that's enough movement speed to get him to the door. And
You're downstairs.
yeah, I'm just downstairs.
Oh, and then if you dash, you get to the door
okay, can I don't think I can. Can I dash?
as an action.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll dash to the door, and that will be my.
So you can put him at the door.
Yeah.
The downstairs door.
The downstairs door.
You didn't want to jump?
Through the window? Heck no.
30 points of damage.
I rolled like rocks. It was
know.
So good.
He literally fell at rocks.
He should have been alive a lot longer than he was.
No, I was like, oops.
All right. Then we have.
Comedy at that point.
There's a lot of damage.
I'm just processing this battle going, yep, that's how it goes.
Sometimes it is
The
how.
dice giveth.
And
the
then
dice
the
take
cops
us
may
away.
show up, but who knows? You guys may just get in your ship and bail. Who knows?
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't know what's going to happen.
there's a death cloud.
Death Cloud for sure.
I don't know how they're going to deal with that.
So number 5 was waiting for Scott. Still hasn't seen Scott, so his turn ended there. But now he's going to move on his now new turn. Heck yeah, he's going to just hop in the car.
Is the car his?
Nope.
So that's an action for Hotwire?
We hear the whoop 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 whoop, and he just is like, screw it. Opens the door and just sits in the passenger seat. You can leave him there for now
Okay.
because his friend's gonna probably drive.
Yeah.
And then Sniper Boy.
I wish there was like a sound for like a car alarm, but there's not.
Oh, really?
Me.
It's actually surprising.
Yeah, I'm like, you'd think.
Especially if you have techno type sounds. You'd think there'd be a car alarm.
Just EDM.
Yes.
I mean,
It wouldn't be a good car alarm.
there's chimes. Yeah, weird.
That would be a terrible car
Yeah,
alarm.
they have chimes.
Not great.
but not car.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, no car sound.
All right.
That part was busted in the car. They didn't replace it with a name brand product.
Who's next? Number
Number
5?
eight.
Number
Number
6?
eight.
Sniper
Number
Boy.
6 is dead. Number 8.
Yep.
Gosh, you guys are just blowing through me here. He's going to then see Ewan in the window and then fire.
You and you're getting shot?
Do I take my penalty?
Not for a while.
Sure. Yeah. So, does what is that now? 17 hit?
Just barely.
Ooh.
If I'd activated my shield, no.
Here comes a minimum of 10 damage, brother.
You take 21 points of damage.
Woo wee!
Woo!
As you take some
Snipers.
damage.
Why is it always snipers?
And then he goes, "Where the hell are you going?" And he gets up and he starts to run.
Which one was this?
Where is he running?
The purple guy. Dude, you got mad.
Do I have a reaction?
No.
Oh.
He runs 30 feet.
Yeah, he just moves 30 feet.
Crying is a free action.
No.
Yep. Dude, that was a good shot.
That was a heck of a shot.
My goodness. There's your little blood.
I'm like,
Catch
get
you
him.
right, catch you right in the chest.
Whatever he
You
did.
can take it.
Hurt.
You've got full.
Not much more.
Well, not another one.
I started with 84. I'm down to 41.
Oh, you can take 2 more of those.
Wow,
Dude,
nice.
41? Calm down.
No.
You know what bloodied means?
Yeah, I've lost over half my health.
Yeah, you're fine.
He's bloodied.
All right, now it is back to the top of the round. Scott,
Who's right there? Hidden.
I'm going to.
you gonna drop on this
I'm gonna
guy?
drop on this guy, man. I'm gonna
Okay.
get up. I'm going
So
to.
that's half your movement.
It's like a phone call from work. I come back and I get almost murked.
So 5, 10,
That's what happens.
15.
Yeah. So
That's
literally
how it
just to get down, you get to him.
All right, and I'm gonna sneak attack him again with the daggers.
Kill him.
Or actually, no. This time with my laser half sword. As I come down,
Jump on him.
I'm gonna come down for a jumping attack.
Hey,
Okay.
both hands.
Just land on him. Oh yeah.
Using both hands.
Yes.
That's extra damage, isn't it?
Is it?
What?
Using both hands.
think
Is
it's
it? Is it?
I think it's just a half sword.
Okay, never mind.
Oh no,
then.
it's a
I'm just
it's like a
flavoring
short
it
sword.
that
Certain
Oh,
weapons
okay,
are like
okay.
that.
For me.
I'm adding cool.
You land on him.
Okay, so
Mechanically,
roll
he's
to hit.
mechanically he's running down.
Roll to-
You
but
have technically you have
thematically-
advantage because you're coming from above and you're hidden.
okay. I don't want to look at it. That didn't matter. This one was better. All right, so that is 15 plus 7, which is 22.
For sure hits. Roll damage. Don't
Damage.
forget to include a sneak attack.
Kill him.
Damage is 1d6 plus 2 plus, that is a 4 plus 5 more d6s. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Roll that beautiful D6 footage.
Ooh, that is 17,
There's really no good.
2, 3.
Yeah.
So that's 23 damage total.
Wow.
Oh man. I'm sorry to inform you
That didn't kill him.
that he is barely alive.
Congratulations, you kept one alive for questioning.
Yeah.
You are
And
now
then-
standing on top of him, his almost dead body.
As a bonus action, can I grapple with him?
No.
No.
That was a bonus action.
No.
Can he bonus action hide and get another sneak
You could
attack?
technically bonus action use another attack if you had another smaller weapon, but you used your free get out an item when you drew your laser half sword. So unfortunately your turn ends here unless you're going to bonus action hide or dash
Which would be hard.
or use object. Nope, pardon me, you're not a thief.
Well, might as well hide.
You cannot. You have an enemy within line of sight.
Oh, within line of sight.
You're literally on top of him.
But I'm behind him.
There's no facing in the dragons.
Well,
man.
I'll bonus action dash. Then
Where are you
that was
going?
good.
I'll
Go back up on the rooftop.
yeah, I'll just go back up on the rooftop.
All right.
Out of his line of sight.
Rolled a natural 1 on my opportunity attack.
You just reach down and stab him.
All right.
I literally rolled a natural 1 on my opportunity attack. So I'm going to assume that I just like try to grab your ankle and I'm bleeding out.
that would make
He
sense.
just grabs the wrong way.
I saw what that sniper rifle did.
I'm not playing with that.
I know.
Right? Okay, so now it is. Well, that was also a really good roll.
That was.
Now it is. That was Scott. So now we're down to number 3. Is he dead? Or number 3 is alive or no?
3 is alive.
Has been
the car.
shot,
Oh, he's getting in the car.
Yes.
and it looked
So he
like
gets
that
in the
was
car, he uses object, and they drive away.
Wow, is that easy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I guess you're sure I can hotwire the car. Let's see how this goes. my action to hotwire the car.
It just feels like it shouldn't be a given.
Who leaves keys in their car?
I do. Do I pass? What's
If
the
he
DC for
fails, he's
that?
just sitting there going. He's like, why? Like ladies,
Oh, it's the wrong key.
ladies yelling out her window. He's like, it never starts.
easier or harder to hotwire old car? Tell me.
car,
old
easier.
car, easier.
So
it's
then,
easier to hotwire, but it's harder to get it to start because of how many things could go wrong with it. How many things haven't been changed out.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that it works here.
Okay.
My
got it.
Narratively, that works.
Doesn't mean
And
they
then
drive
they
off
drive off.
successfully.
And then they do drive.
They drive away.
Let my practical knowledge.
That
be
makes
practical.
that makes the assumption that the cop is going from that way, which I think is fine.
crashes into a car.
They drive away.
Or from this direction.
And now it
Which would be
is number
hilarious.
5. Is 5 alive or dead?
5 was in the car.
So
Because
they're,
he was in the driver's seat.
He's
Cool.
in
No, the
So-
passenger seat.
so number
is
8
just
is
8.
all that remains
Yes.
as he
Barely.
is bleeding out and dying. I'm gonna
Our turn before that?
try to take one of you with. Oh, did you not go? Am I crazy?
No, I mean,
Now you go. Go ahead.
I sniped someone earlier.
Very upset about
Did
this.
you not go? You didn't go either.
Probably, but Kane's just going to turn off.
Okay.
Not the cloud kill, though.
So I'm just
Like,
excited. I want to shoot.
I'm
Jackson
going at the
again.
sniper.
I'd like to roll perception. Kane would like to roll perception.
16 to hit.
Wait. Kane would like to roll perception
Yeah, go ahead.
on the whole situation with the cops. 13.
13.
Tell us direction.
The police are going to arrive from.
And when.
If I am north, then they are going to arrive from the west.
So yeah, that car's
So-
going to get hit by cop cars.
It's very plausible.
Well, yeah, but they're not looking for that car.
That's what they're hoping. We'll find out.
But they may be looking for
But
a
yes.
ship.
So where this car came from?
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
All right.
Is Memory in the ship?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can she shoot?
Not while she's in the ship.
She's not. I didn't roll her initiative, so
I
she can do nothing.
Yes, but why?
Because she's right. In
Oh, you
line
mean
of the
shoot
sniper.
with the ship?
Yeah, she's right. In line
No,
of the
she's
sniper.
in the ship.
You
Unless-
rolled what on your hit?
16.
Let me look.
I think we're gonna be fine without Memory's assistance.
Oh no, I want to obliterate this guy.
I get my one chance here to defend here.
What, you want her to shoot with the plane?
You betcha. You
What
do
he's
not
saying,
hit.
yeah.
Okay, second attack. 26 to hit.
That is.
Yes.
It beats
first one
my,
hit the
it beats
rail.
my roll too. My chances.
This guy has like 1 or 2 HP left, so as long as you don't get a nat one.
What's the minimum you can do?
2.
You killed him.
No,
Oh, on what?
You killed him.
Yep.
I think you told him 9.
Yeah, I did 4.
Let's see. This guy.
All right.
All right.
So you have exactly
Maybe.
20 seconds until the police arrive.
All right.
We stay in initiative.
Right.
Let me see.
$35, $40, $45.
I wouldn't suggest that.
You might long jump again.
I would very much consider not doing
I could
that.
get there in 2 rounds.
Well, so keep in mind, Scott, that you can move, dash, and bonus action dash.
I can get there in 1 round.
Right.
I would very
Scott
much
can get
suggest not taking 5d8.
Oh yeah, moving through the cloud
Well, can you move the cloud?
of death.
The cloud moves 10 feet per turn.
Can you not dispel the
yeah,
cloud?
Yeah.
This way.
Didn't you say it was concentration?
Hmm?
Can you just not concentrate on it?
No.
Why?
Why?
Maybe I want a distraction.
Sure.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, but I was going to fly to the ship because I'm right there.
Yeah, you definitely will.
Okay. As long as I can, I don't care.
So I get there in 1 turn.
Well, you're moving through the cloud of death.
No, it doesn't.
No, I go around.
Well,
I go by going this way.
Are you going this way? He's going to go around the cloud of death.
you can. I think you can just barely make it.
I can get like here with 3.
So is your plan to hide out in the building, get to the ship? What's the plan?
I don't know.
Right now, I'm trying to meet up with the other group, and then I'm assuming we're trying to get out of there because the cops are coming.
All right, so round 1, Scott, you can move. Go ahead.
On comms. Just get to the ship. We'll worry about regrouping later.
All right. Joe Fleur, you're on the ground as well.
Yes. Joe Thor is just gonna make a beeline for the ship.
What about the deal?
Grab the chips. Let's go.
That's
True.
Yep.
You can grab the chips and the drugs.
Yes, grab the chips and the drugs.
So what are you grabbing?
And we
what do
made
we
it
need
out.
the drugs for?
Just
They're
grab 'em.
Drugs.
Grab them.
Did you grab the
No.
chips?
Remember, they do stuff.
I'll grab
They
chips.
give you they give you a round of invulnerability.
Grab it.
Yeah, no.
Grab. Kane, grab the drugs.
He already has.
Okay.
They were part of the deal.
Briefcases in each hand. You guys have the drugs. You guys have the chips.
Yep.
And then round 2,
Go downstairs and up
you
to
move
the
in.
ship.
I'm just.
Remember,
Round 3, you move to the ship.
start the engines.
She starts the engine on round 2. Round 3 occurs.
I'm just gonna
Get-
fly over.
Round 4, you guys all get in the ship,
We're definitely in the ship by round 4.
and then round 5.
No, don't
Do we
put
not
cloak it.
take the tarp off?
I don't think we have. I think we didn't we use all of our cloaking once we came out of the intergap?
That was like a day ago, wasn't it?
Oh, you're right. Because didn't we?
It's same day.
Did we long?
I'd say the tarp comes off.
That was fun. I'm playing with toys, guys. Hey.
Were you just waiting for that sound effect?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait. Let me give you another angle.
Stop it.
There you go. And we make our escape.
It's way too much fun.
The only difference between men and boys is
The size of the toys.
the price of the toys.
Same shit.
Well, sometimes.
True.
I used to have an on switch.
Did you paint over it?
Probably painted over it.
I for sure
Is
did.
it camouflaged?
I also glued this closed.
That's why I couldn't get it open.
That's why.
Yeah, anyway. Good times.
So
All right,
we're
so-
invisible.
We make our escape.
We're in the ship.
Ah, there we go.
At least while we're in range. Cloud kill is active. I'd like to know what happens with that.
It's a Buzz Lightyear toy.
Well, I guess if they fly away, I guess I'm not in range anymore.
I don't know. How close do you need to be to the cloud in order for it to be active?
Not even sure if it matters.
Yeah, we're not engaging with the police at this point.
Yes, we want to get out of there.
I might be passively doing so.
What?
You're having fun with buttons.
I'm not hitting anything.
Oh, are you not?
It's no, I just have the there's me if I
background.
turn off the city.
Okay. All right, so we get away clean, mostly.
It's just so much fun. All right,
I was
so
about to say, with that face, are they chasing us? Are we about to do?
Did we create?
No.
Wait, did we create a strong wind when we flew away?
yeah.
Okay, that dispersed the cloud.
All right, so you fly away. I'll see if the police find you.
Dang.
I need someone to roll a piloting check.
Got
to
it.
be
With
our,
advantage because of the stealth?
with advantage because you guys do the things and there's a scene.
What, with advantage?
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at numbers first.
I don't know if we've used our cloak just
that means
yet
roll better.
either.
Ooh. Okay.
21.
So I add 3 to this, Zane. What is that number?
Is it 17?
What? That looked like a 10.
So
I
is it
add
20?
3 to this. What is the number?
Oh, that's a
20.
hard dice to
17. Yep.
Is it 20?
Yeah.
20.
And what did he roll?
21.
I don't make this shit up.
see. Dice is so sparkly.
I totally make this shit up. But I use rules to do it. So yeah, you all are able to fly away, really.
Right.
Oh, lordy.
Where are you going? You look around. Sorry, I'm allergic to cloud kill. And you,
Most people are.
Yep. You guys
Bad
look
reactions.
over the central part of the city, and if you remember, it's the usual suspects. It was the same locations, the franchises, if you will, back on Mars, as well as kind of the central ORB and the Intergap Gateway.
At this point, where's Rupert Hayes in all of this? Is
great-
he
We
on-
don't- we
is
have
he-
no idea.
Like,
We-
do we see
we
him come
wouldn't-
through the intergap on Earth flying around?
do
or-
you want me to do a
No.
jump cut to where he is?
I'm curious because I feel like that's going to make a change on where we want to go.
Well, we won't know. We won't know.
we don't
you
know.
need to make your decision regardless of what Rupert
Well,
Hayes is doing.
Okay, so I think thus far, no one on Earth has seen our ship. That would
Yeah.
be concerned.
True.
So we don't need to cloak necessarily just yet.
No, you're now coming from like the slums.
Sure.
Okay. So with that, do we want to just play it cool and fly somewhere in the city?
Is there a
Yeah,
better,
to some like
Gas station or
better
something?
city?
yeah.
Or, well, slums aren't bad because
Less
That's like the
attention.
definition.
Right.
Of
So let's see.
what we want.
I mean, this is a nice ship. Like, it's not like this is a slum ship.
true.
So let's go. Why don't we go to some like port or bay where we can land and like store our ship?
Just saying, I've seen some nice cars in the hood.
I mean, that is true. That's an indication of other things.
like that one that was stolen.
Yes, like the one that was stolen.
This freaking song.
Okay. So yeah, I like that idea. Let's play it cool. We'll just go to some gas station or some refueling thing.
Is there any sort of space where we're at that I can talk to someone about getting an AI?
Oh my
I've
gosh.
desperately wanted a Cortana this whole time.
We know.
We're well aware.
Yeah.
There is? Mm-hmm. Cool.
Well,
I want to go there.
Well,
Is it AIs or us?
I have given you guys the main locations. Would you like me to repeat myself?
Yes.
All right. So the locations that you can go to include ORB 1, the back to where in which you came, the big towers, the Red Plains Tech Hub. In this case, it is still the Red Plains Tech Hub, but it is a franchise location. The Vanguard Armory, the Earth Radiological Institute, and another branch of the Solara Medical Center.
I'd say let's go to either the Radiological Institute or the Solara Medical Center.
Those are our options, Augusta.
That's probably you'd call.
They have friends.
Yes.
In this case, it's it's like Solara Medical Center Earth, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it's it's IU Indianapolis, like it's
No, it's IUPUI.
That's not. They killed that.
It was.
It will always be IUPUI to me.
And they got divorced.
They got divorced. Yeah, Purdue always wanted out. They were done.
Yeah. Okay. I'm fine with going to Solara. While we're flying, Joe Thor is going to be looking at the chips and kind of seeing what they can do.
Okay.
What they can tell
So
us.
go ahead
Right.
and give me a technology check.
I also I can do the identify spell.
Ooh, that's also good. Your choice.
I'll just do the identify spell, and as it so happens, I can also get the cost because of my class. I can get the GP value for it.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's fun. Let me pull that up real quick because I did not expect you to just be like, yeah, I can tell you what the magic item is. Good, fun stuff. Anyway, so you guys are heading to the medical center. So as you kind of fly over, you see there's a large landing pad in the distance that has the typical, H for you to land upon.
If you S?
If you want to go there. This one actually is more of this one is actually more of a hospital than a particular. It is less a research facility and more a hospital with research, if that makes sense.
Yes.
We could get your chest fixed up.
We could go there. Yes, there's a good pretense.
Well,
Yeah, I could use some hit points back.
you know what happens when you go to a hospital and tell them you've been shot. They call the police.
That's true.
Is that the same here?
It's Earth. It's Earth.
This is a police state. Yes.
That's funny.
Yes.
That is true.
Can we ask for some nondescript Bacta?
How we're Star Warsing now.
Can we just get health potion?
Watch Ragtag.
Yeah, actually, can we just buy medical supplies here?
Yeah, you can buy medical supplies.
Let's go here as patrons to buy medical supplies, and then we can heal
Yeah, I'm
Mr.
into it.
Spartan ourselves.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I could do it on my own.
let me go to the place in the book.
The place in the
It's
book.
easier if I just have the book. Someone hand me the book.
Is that?
Thank you. So many things. This is page 143.
Yeah.
143 of dark matter.
All right. So you're looking to have services. Now there are medical care services that you can pay for if you want, someone to heal you per se. You
Yeah,
can
but we've already been through that.
You can pay for that, but you guys don't want to do that, which is fine.
So we want to keep a low profile.
So you're like, yo, girl, give me the treatment. Yikes.
Need it.
I feel like doctor-patient stuff is a little overdone, so I'm gonna ignore it. Here we go.
HIPAA is a vital law.
Kind of is. Ask Grey's Anatomy.
You know how often they break HIPAA, and a lot of those doctors would get their license revoked.
Yeah, so I work
Dr.
for
House.
I work for ABC, and it is very popular programming. Like it's just
Grey's?
people-
Oh, yeah.
People love that show.
Oh, it is a very entertaining show.
Well, they should be watching this one instead.
Ethically, they make a lot of questionable decisions.
Horrible ethical decisions.
Not the same network.
Terrible. Dude, is there no like spot for that? Like where in the ham sandwich? Oh, medicine. Nope, those are tools. Equipment. I'm in the equipment section, right? And it's like weapons. Okay.
Medicine.
Cool. Going past weapons.
All right. How much money do you guys think you're going to need? Because I'm currently... Well, how much money do you guys have?
Equipment.
Well, Jane's figuring that out.
Good question.
Because I've kind of been our money guy. I've been holding on to... a lot of
200
money.
credits.
You have 200 credits? Okay. You guys are going to be fine. I
is
was going to say, if you need more, I can...
I mean, I'll happily let you spend money on me.
I mean, the ship has 3,216 credits. I personally have 294 credits. And I just don't know how much the rest of you guys have.
I need to find it.
You'll be fine.
I think we have enough money.
Oh, so they were just like, you guys know healing potions and how much they cost. Use those. And I'm like,
I have
do I?
60.
I was kind of hoping that we'd be able to grab the sniper rifle, but that's perfectly fine. As we were going.
We had to run.
Yeah. Nope, I totally get that.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is going to cost you 200 credits per 44 plus 4.
4d4
Yes.
plus 4. Wow.
Ooh,
That's
future.
That's a steep price. Inflation.
Is
man.
it though?
All right. Well, do we want to get one for safekeeping?
You can
and
also
then-
just take a short rest.
and just have him short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But let's
Alright.
get one for safekeeping, just in case one of us needs it in a fight.
People have
Yeah.
realized the power of the short rest, and therefore prices have plummeted.
It's still the same.
Biden inflation.
Yeah.
Really?
Like still 200, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's 200 for an uncommon magic item.
44?
An uncommon potion is 44 plus 4. It's a greater healing syringe.
This is a, oh, wow. That was a good roll.
Yeah, you got like all fours.
Yeah. All right, cool. So we do that. Who's buying that?
Wait,
I only
wait.
have 60 credits.
So we're going in there and being like, sell me drugs.
The ship's
Yes.
buying it.
Yeah, I feel like that would be
Okay.
the group pot.
Okay, group pot. Fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
So,
just gonna
You guys are
short
buying pot?
No, we have
We
something
already
much
got that.
better on board.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's heroin.
It's part of the deal.
Gosh.
Actually, it
Wonder
was.
Memory?
We said Wonder Woman? She's a
Memory?
heroine.
She is.
Actually, it was those other things, the syringes.
All right, so you guys buy syringes, regardless of how much it costs. You guys buy all the things, and you spend your own money however you want.
Right.
And so then you have healing syringes, and you're in the hospital. And was there anything you wanted to do in the hospital other than buy things?
I think I'm still on the ship because I'm looking at the chips.
Yes. See, that was what you were doing.
Right.
I'll go in with. Who am I going in with?
To the hospital?
Yeah.
I'll go with you.
I was going to say, probably not me. They'll see me and ask questions.
Most people would.
Fair. I'm going to go to the liquor
You're
store.
like, what's that big gash in your chest? You
Right
are
next
short-
to the hospital?
Sure.
You are short resting, mister.
I will after. I need a drink.
Does that count as a short rest
My
for
friend,
your
my
for your
friend just
background?
died. I need a drink.
That
Was he
did
much of a
happen.
friend, though?
It was in the day.
I feel like you'd need a drink to see how your friend turned out in life more than his death.
Yeah. Well,
That could have been you. If you made slightly different life choices,
When?
you could be a drug dealer.
and you know what?
Beat me
I
to
ended
it.
up here.
Well, not much better.
Your friend could have ended up a murderous psychopath like you if he had just turned his life around.
Just turned his life around.
All right. So
Have I ever done a murder in this game that hasn't been completely justified?
Done a
Yes.
murder.
Many.
Who uses the phrase "done a murder"?
So all of these are all of these chips contain essentially a charge of a. So it's hard to explain, but basically
They're techno drugs.
no, it's not a drug. It's like there are these chips about yay big, about the size of like a graham cracker half,
Okay.
and
Still square?
when you utilize this
Floppy disk.
in a computer,
Floppy disk.
you'll figure out what it does. A part of your identify. Man, I gotta like blow my nose. Part of the identify. Man, it's just like a thing. You guys ever been in this situation? This is probably like the worst to listen to episode we've ever aired.
I'll still listen
The
to it.
combat was pretty smooth,
Yeah.
even if it
And murderous.
we kind of steamrolled all the NPCs, but
It's kind of gross. Sorry.
well, that's not for you.
I'm hiding.
It's okay. The
But
listeners
did you
can't see
roll
you.
to do it?
Didn't make Not well.
All right.
Okay.
So that was not what I wanted to do right now. Oh, it's
Okay, so 1 charge per, and when you put it into a computer,
Something happens that we will find out upon using it.
So, do you have a computer that you could just like totally throw away?
throw away.
We have hospital computers.
'Cause I want you to discover this in motion, like in a narrative moment.
I bet memory does.
That's fair. Yeah, so I guess I'll call over to Memory. Hey, Memory, do you have any...
A burner?
Yeah, do you have a burner, cell, or computer or something?
Okay, and she walks over to like one of the nearby shelves in the
got a
ship
bag.
you've never searched, and she just pulls a laptop out. Hands it to
There's
you.
a
I have-
shelf we've
I
not
have-
searched.
I have searched the bay. Yeah. Okay. So, it was like, oh, I didn't notice that there. Okay. And then, how many chips do we have?
You have a row of 16.
16. Okay.
Like it's imagine when you lift it up, it's basically like a bunch of foam, and then
Yeah.
in that foam are these perfectly placed chips.
Okay.
So it's a row of 4 by 4.
Okay. Okay. So Joe Thor will look to see where you can put it in, and you'll put one of the chips into this burner, a handheld device, tablet.
It pops up sort of a bit of
Honey.
well, it pops up with like a bunch of information, and it sort of goes, and then it like you see the firewall, like Earth's firewall for a second, and you're just like seeing a bunch of numbers, and you being you are like, whoa, okay, this is Earth's firewall, and you're like, the chip asks you, it goes, doop, 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 would you like to bypass the firewall?
Would you like to play a game?
Huh. Interesting.
And so you can say no and not use one here, but that's your
right.
identify.
Right.
Just a reminder.
What it
you
does-
do like to gamble.
When you use a data pad to make an intelligence check, you may burn the chip to gain a plus 20 bonus to the roll.
Oh my gosh.
Holy.
It lets
So
you-
effectively, yes.
It is a bypass device for any intelligence check as long as it is computer related. So data, investigation.
Can you share at least a little bit of the love over here?
Yeah.
While you're using one.
Yes. I will.
Is this one already burned?
No.
no.
It is his identify enabled him to get the question. I think normally it just burns.
Are we in the hospital at this point?
Or
they're in the
you two
hospital.
are.
He's at the bar.
Yeah.
He's at the ship.
If you're going to a bar,
My
Liquor
friend
store.
died.
Well,
I
across
need
the
to
street.
drink.
then we'll have to roleplay that in a second.
So
21. Let me have this.
just staying in character, Joe Thor's gonna
Thought
look
you
at
rolled
that,
a
and
16.
his eyes are gonna widen. He's like, whoa, and then he's gonna like, Memory, come here,
Ooh.
and he's
Okay,
gonna.
well-
Is this what I think it is? Can we bypass, like, pretty much any firewall with these chips?
I mean, it's basically you're doing something very difficult just immediately. I can imagine that you could potentially break past the impossible.
This is amazing. We're gonna. I'm not gonna use that right now. So I'm gonna take the chip out that was in the pad and put it back in the case. Like, we need to hold on to these. These are valuable. Just out of curiosity.
That might be helpful to find access to where Al is.
100%.
Considering our computer BBEG.
Well, what is the gold piece value of this? Just out of curiosity. Not that I'm planning on selling it, guys. Just
$3 million.
It's huge.
Quite frankly. With a Y. It's huge.
Huge.
Yedge.
Huge of the Y.
Yedge. They can take my ears, but they can't take my liberty.
There's a guide.
Okay.
There's a guide. Let me tell you. It is based on...
Just since this is,
It's a lot.
since this is part of my class, may as well take full advantage of.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
This
all
is
that.
going to be...
Out of curiosity, can we use name brands? while
There
we're
it is.
recording?
It is going to be...
Okay. Good.
61,000 credits
Total?
per chip.
Holy.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah,
But
they've been hacking. They've caught you.
No
this tells us information.
shit. Yes.
Well, it tells Jofthor information.
Tells Joe Thor.
What's his wisdom score?
His wisdom score is shit.
Never
0.
mind.
His wisdom score is 0.
Well, maybe it tells some information then.
Just like technologically, it tells Joe Thor a lot.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
That would be 976,000 credits if we sold all of them.
I'll wait to say words till Kane's back.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah, Joe Thor is going to secure those in the ship very carefully. And then we can roleplay the bar or do whatever.
All right,
we need to do
so
next.
so the hospital. Let's do the hospital first. You guys are in the hospital. You're finishing out, kind of buying some of these things. The nice lady who helps you is like, "What do you need this for?"
I get sick a lot.
Yeah, okay. I'm not going to give you this for free. Do you have a CVS membership?
Of course, CVS is still around.
No.
after
You
guys
200
take
years.
Walgreens.
Do I have to?
Walgreens will be gone in 10
No,
years.
it's just it would cut down the price.
Can't I
but,
just buy things without being part of the club?
Yeah, usually you can.
Yeah, okay, sure. I was just going to ask you to scan your hand, but I'm guessing by your expression that you're not going to do that either. Sure, we can just do this in credits.
Okay. How much was it?
200.
You guys spent the money.
Yeah, yeah.
While he's doing that, I'm assuming in this it's a rather
You're like
large hospital.
Like a waiting room, but he's over by like a storefront within the context of the hospital.
I'll have
The
kind
outpatient
of
pharmacy.
at the opportune moment.
Do I need to be distracting?
No,
It's not that
Not
I am
necessarily,
sick.
'cause-
I just kind of get sick.
I don't think anyone is on alert for us. So
No,
me
and
wandering
if
would
you
not-
remain motionless, you're invisible.
well, me wandering would not attract any undue attention.
No.
So I'm gonna go find like a kiosk somewhere in the hospital.
Yep.
Maybe it could be like a vending machine or something that's connected to the internet there.
Yep.
And I'm going to try and access, just to pass the time, I'm going to try and access, well, let's say it's a medical computer,
Yep.
records of like, shooting victims, heroin victims, and try to
So-
triangulate where this gang that attacked us might be at.
There is a computer at the
Ooh,
end of the
good
room.
call.
There's a computer at the edge of the room where people go to look up documents that they may have otherwise forgot, and they can print them here for access for the hospital. Or you're able to look up things online, potentially access your insurance, right? Because nobody has a cell phone here, right? The internet is not readily available, so they have a computer for public access. So you walk over to this computer, this public access computer, and it asks you to sign in. The post-it note at the top left corner of the screen gives you the username and password so that you can process and get into the system. Easily enough, you're able to do that. You open up a private browser. Okay, you've already done more than most. Now, at this point, you start to find there's like a little instructional that is laminated to the table that tells you how to get onto their medical website.
Does the directive take over then?
You pull on into their medical website and you start to go through the information that you're looking for.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a data check.
So,
Data check.
innocent search then.
I mean, I don't see him doing anything crazy yet.
No.
Gosh, all of a sudden I'm just sniffly. It's crazy.
Yeah.
No.
It's Ross's fault. We're going to blame him.
Sure.
Data,
Yeah, you
data,
can blame me for
data.
that.
Too late. We already have.
I'm not blaming you.
You should.
I said we.
You and Jade.
19?
The royal we.
So
Oi.
So Scott, you are accessing a computer terminal and you're looking through, and you're looking for gang activity. And as you're looking through, something sparks your mind. You're like, I should probably look for the particular drug that we have. Anybody that's come in with overdoses on that particular drug, or anybody who's been in contact with people who have died on this drug.
Do you know what it's called?
Do we need to know?
He took the words out of my mouth.
Tohosha?
Tohosha? Was that the name of the gang, or was that the name of the drug?
Is that the name of the game?
I don't know. I just wrote down Tohosha. I don't remember if that was the...
I don't think we ever named the gang. I think that's the drug.
Oh, I did say the name of the drug.
You did say the name of the gang.
Yeah.
I
That episode's not out
don't
yet for me to
remember,
watch.
so that's pretty good
Yeah.
for us.
Let's
No,
go
I have
Tohosha.
it written down.
Interestingly enough, I also don't remember.
Oh, that is the dealer.
Oh, okay.
That's what I
So
thought.
I do
I-
have it now.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was a Japanese.
Now, here's what you get, Scott.
Named gang.
Japanese gang. Everybody that's coming with that problem has been Japanese.
Okay.
Okay.
Ethnically Japanese.
Well-
I don't know if they even have a Japan anymore. It's the future.
I would like to look at I'd like to analyze the Japanese neighborhood in this area,
Yeah, Japantown.
Japantown, where the Japanese residents
Little
you know,
Tokyo.
look at the census data or whatever I need to look at to be like, okay, well that's happening in this region in the place that's makes sense for
Trying to triangulate.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out who is this gang or where are they at, because I feel like I can figure out who this gang is by if I find out the area, I can figure out, well, it's rumored that this is so and so territory.
Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, you, without even needing to really make a roll, you can make an educated guess that you're looking for the Yakuza, right? Like you're looking
Sure,
for
right.
this gang that is the Japanese context for
Yeah, sure.
this world, and they're called the Tohosha, which you remember.
I thought that was the dealer's name. Is that the
No.
gang?
That's
It's
the
both.
gang. That's
Oh,
he's
okay.
the name of the dealer, right?
That's who
Okay.
what's his face is working for.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha. Okay.
Right, and this South
Oh, that's
African
right.
gang was
Yep,
trying to
my
get the
bad.
chips,
Well, they had the chips. They were trying to
or
get
they
the
were trying to
drugs.
swap, right? So it's like whatever the Tohosha was
Right.
trying to do was related to getting access to some behind the firewall activity.
Okay, but we don't know the South African gang.
The South African gang
We knew their name.
truly was less important in the context. I'll
Yeah,
just give
okay.
you that.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
Man. Just giving away so much information.
What?
That's good.
We have the value of the chips.
Anyway.
We know the gang is less important, and we know what they were trying to trade them for.
Yeah. I feel like
There's
that's
a
all.
lot of implication
Which
there.
which means that whatever is the deeper part of the mystery must be thick,
Yeah.
right?
With two C's.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
how many of the drug vials did we get when we took it with us?
Ooh, good question.
It's a great question. I'm gonna just say one for each of you.
So just four doses?
5 memory.
Right, 5. Okay. So
Of what?
I'll just say you have 6.
6? Okay.
Okay, that
To
was
me,
1,200, right?
I'm lining them all in a briefcase in my mind,
Right.
and I'm picturing them all in syringes, and
Okay.
I'm saying 6 syringes.
Okay. Nope. That's fair.
we had
That
to
is
get-
a round of invincibility and then a point of exhaustion.
Oh,
Yeah.
you mean that drug?
Yeah.
I thought you meant the healing syringes.
No, we only
The
have one of
drug
those.
Don't mix
known
those up.
as Muteki.
Ooh, okay.
I do remember that now.
Muteki.
Yep. You got it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't mix those syringes up.
Mutate and techie.
No, it's the Japanese word for invincible.
Yeah.
It's still
Oh,
kind of ironic.
That's the guy from Fortnite.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so as you all get back to the ship, you wonder where is Ewan? Ewan is at the bar, and we will cut to the bar next time. We will open the next episode with a sad bar scene that could potentially go haywire. Well, who knows? But thanks for watching this craziness. Like and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to watch more of this stuff. And if you don't want to watch more of this stuff, tell me why in the comments, and maybe I can try to make your life a little bit better. Have a good one. God bless, and see you next time.